Have the people that have been with you, can they say that you're a humble person?
People around me.
People around you.
Yeah.
How about your partners? Can they say you're a humble person?
Men or women?
Men. The men you've been with, can they say, Patricia?
I don't think so, because they wouldn't be able to manage me. If they were, if I were a bit more humble or a bit more conservative or a bit more traditional, I think we would have probably gone forward. But no, which is okay. Like, life doesn't revolve.
Why are you not traditional? Since you mentioned it,
why am I not traditional? From a personal experience, I grown up in a family with 3 girls.
Okay.
No, rather, I have 3 sisters, and there's just a way that I've learned now, like at this age, the world of a woman's world is so different from a man's world. So you have to be like, you have to push yourself. You have to be different. You have to stand out. You have to keep fighting.
You have to compete with men.
Yes, like you have to keep pushing yourself. You can't just say like I'll hustle my way. What you do, like in order for me to reach your level of success, I'll have to do like ×2.
Is that true?
Without having to lay on your back. Yeah.
But look, the reality is we can see a lot of women are doing good in life. They have jobs. Unlike what trying to make us believe that women don't have decent jobs. Women have decent jobs.
I think this is something that the feminist movement has just started probably like 50 years ago, probably like 60 years ago. You know, in the States, women couldn't have accounts, couldn't open bank accounts until the 1970s, which is why the divorce rate has actually gone up in the States, because you had to have your husband co-sign on the account. You get
your husband had to co-sign for you to have an account.
Yeah. So like we've just started having those powerful jobs, those powerful cars, earning the same amount of money as a man would. Yeah. Like I think we are now more exposed. Even the men are more exposed. So yeah, that's when you see that women have those jobs.
So is that the reason why women don't
value men anymore?
Value men?
It's a very good thing that you've asked that, because I don't think women should center their lives around men. There's so much more to, like, why are you asking about that? Like, why must your life center around a man? Like, what about you as an individual? Don't you want to progress your career?
What about you building something together?
Yeah, but that's a different equation. That's a different equation.
Why does it feel like competition? Why does it have to feel like it feels to me like competition?
Like, I don't think marriage should be your ultimate goal, or like a relationship should be your ultimate goal, because you can be the right package delivered at the wrong address. You can be the whole package. You can be a traditional woman. You can be everything, but you still not find a man. You've seen people on TikTok. There are women who are always crying. There are ladies who are like 40 and she's like crying on social media and she's saying like, I'm 40, I have no man, I have no child, like I have money, but I'm lonely. So
you don't believe in that?
Like, it would never be me. Like,
you'll never be that person.
I feel like that's so pathetic, but that's just my opinion.
You just want to be free and do your own thing.
No, it's not that. But why should you? Like, there are people who want to get married, and you can be all that. You can be that package, but the man is not there, or for some reason that doesn't happen. So will you kill yourself because you didn't get a relationship? No.
So is marriage not something that's important to you as an African
Patricia,
woman?
Or
you.
For me, no.
It's not important.
So, no.
Because we know most women in Africa, marriage is something very important.
Yes. Even in my circle. Yes, because I have 2 sisters who are married. My brother is married. It's very important. Yeah. Yeah.
So do you share the same opinion as your sister? Do they share your opinion? Do they feel like the same? Because you say that marriage is not important to you.
No, if they felt the same, they wouldn't be married, but they're married.
So your sisters are married.
Even in the Bible, Apostle Paul says not everyone is called to marriage.
No, Apostle Paul is not God.
I actually read that fact before I came.
Apostle Paul is not God.
Yeah, but he was writing to the people.
Yeah.
Not everyone is called to marriage.
He's made mistakes, Apostle Paul. He's killed Christians.
As have I.
Yeah, exactly. He's killed many Christians before. So you won't go from what Apostle Paul say marriage is not. I mean,
he said not everyone is called to marriage, and I think that's my calling. Like, I'm not. At this point in my life, that's not something I think about. It's not something that drives me. Like, even the way I behave, the way I act is not someone who is hunting for a man. No, that's not true.
Don't you think it's maybe something you're feeling right now? In the next 2-3 years, you're going to feel different?
That's the thing. We keep on evolving. But at this point in my life, that's not something that is a priority. What's a priority for me is like my career, my finances.
Okay, Patricia, we are human beings, right? Yeah. Human beings have needs. Human beings have requirements.
But your needs are different from my needs.
Absolutely. Yeah. What I'm saying. Yeah. But we are still humans.
Yeah.
When we wake up in the morning, we still need to brush our teeth.
True.
I know your needs are different than mine, but we both need to go brush our teeth.
Yeah.
When we wake up in the morning, people need to go, empty their bladder and stuff like that. People wake up in the day, they have feelings. We're not going to act like whatever that is. Okay, so if you don't feel like marriage is something that's
at this moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this moment.
Yeah.
Later on.
Yeah.
Okay, later on is going to be something maybe that's going to be very important. You don't think what you do today can play a role on how you're going to be perceived in the future by potential husband?
And that's why I live my life very honestly and very cleanly. Yeah. So whoever I end up with will have no fault with me. Yeah. Just because I'm not preparing myself for marriage now doesn't mean
you being reckless.
Yeah,
okay. No. Now I get that.
Yeah.
So what do you feel is the reason why there are women like yourself? Why do you, what's pushing that?
I don't want to speak for everyone.
Okay.
But I can speak for my experience and people that I know, girls that I know, and like the girls around me. I think that's a very, like, it's two-sided. Yeah. On one hand, I really, and like for my friends who are married, like I really love it for them. But I also see that if they had waited a bit, probably they would be in a different situation. Like you're
what do you mean different situation? Are they sad?
No, like I think their life is.
You sound like your friends are not happy in their marriages.
No, not happy.
Okay.
But things could be better. Things can always be better. Not like you need a different man, but your finances could be better. Your family planning could be better.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you get married so young, like 23, 24, your frontal lobe hasn't fully developed. As a woman, your frontal lobe, that's actually a scientific fact. Your frontal lobe actually develops at the age of 26. So any decision you make before the age of 26 is not proven to be the right decision.
Yes, so what about the people that got married early and they had the beautiful relationships and the frontal lobe was not grown yet? They made it up.
They are there.
Okay.
They're there, but probably they're the exception to the rule.
Okay. Don't you think
and the right age for women to get married is 30 because that's when your finances are in order. That's when your eggs are in check. And that's the most beautiful you'll ever be at 30.
Really? Yeah. Who say that?
Google it. That's actually
true. There's a lot of things on Google that's not correct.
Yeah, but that's true. That's something that has been drilled into us.
Why would you go until 30 years old to do that?
I think if you want to get married, it's not a guarantee that the person you find who is 23
will want to marry you.
Will not have baggage. You can be 23 and like you've gone through 6 relationships and you're heartbroken. But you might find, like it's just about the kind of person that you attract.
Absolutely. You're right.
Probably,
however,
I think the issue is what you're saying and what men have trained and drilled into women's heads is that, past the age of 30, you are expired. But let's look at Jeff Bezos. He's recently got engaged he's a billionaire. Yeah. His wife is his fiancée.
Sure.
He's like 51.
Okay.
Buddy. Like,
but Jeff Bezos, I hear you, but Jeff Bezos is not everybody's model.
Yeah, but there are examples. She has a child. She's divorced. So men always make it seem like once you become a single mom or once you hit the age of 30, no one is going to want you, and that's not true. Yeah,
so if you would be with a man, what do you look for?
Me when I'm dating?
Yeah.
I go on a lot of dates and I date a lot. So but even when I date, I don't date for like to be serious. No, I've gotten offers to get married, but that's not something I'm looking for. So what I look for in a man, I like people who are fun. No.
Please just explain to people what is dating. What's the definition of dating to you? Because people have their own definition of dating.
There are so many types of dating. So there are situationships where you're undefined and I'm with this one, but it's not clear. Then there is dating, like where on Valentine's you're together and you have a future, you have a plan.
Yeah.
Then there is, just.
What do you look for
when I'm dating?
Yeah.
Money. Vibe. So, and people who look nice. Yeah.
Money comes first. Vibe.
Like for dating.
Yeah.
For dating.
Yeah.
But then like for serious, like if I'm dating someone for serious, then I like people who are nice. That's like the most important thing. Yeah.
So money comes first. In playing.
Yeah. Like no one would be worth my time. Yeah.
If they don't have money.
Yeah. Like there's no reason. There's no reason as to why.
So I thought people dated because they wanted to get married. It was a test.
That's why I gave all 3 types of dating.
3 types of dating.
Yeah, but for me,
I
don't date for that. Like I don't date with a purpose in plan. Like I don't date with we're going to
be married.
I date like if you come and approach me, you say, you look nice, thank you. So let's go. Let's go for chop life.
Do you have a list of people? These ones they just game playing.
For me, the way I do it is I go on a lot of dates. I've told you.
Okay.
But I always give someone a chance. I'll give you one chance. In that one date, impress me. But if you don't impress me, then no. Like I don't have to talk to you again. I've lost nothing, but I've earned a free meal. So that's it.
Okay. You've earned a free meal.
Yeah. But if I like you and I feel like I want to date, because like you said, we're humans. There are needs that you need to have met. Sometimes you get lonely. Sometimes, So if you want to date, then you choose among those people, and then Yeah.
Is there a situation where you feel like you separated from somebody, you were wrong and they were right?
No, but I was dating someone for 3 years, and then like his wife came and punched me. So yeah, but that's the only person that I would feel like if he came back, like no matter what, yeah, like I would marry him.
You'd
like
marry
no
him.
matter what, yeah,
So,
no matter what.
So you knew he was married?
No, we didn't know
until
that time when the wife came and beat me. Then like of course we didn't talk again ever.
So if
after 3 years.
So after 3 years, you discover he was married, and the wife punched you in the face.
Yeah.
But you would still give him a chance. Why is this special? Yeah,
I think because that's the only person that I think I have genuinely cared for, and we've been
genuinely
together.
Loved.
Yeah, genuinely. No, that's a very strong word, but genuinely cared for, and we were together for a very long time.
Is it strong, or you should just try to avoid admitting to yourself that you actually loved him?
We were in love, but now no more.
Okay.
But if he came back and like in a different world, a different time, probably he's the only person that.
So, fellas, you see when people say that every girl's got somebody from the past, that when they come back, you hear that?
Yeah.
Do you agree to that?
Yeah, I actually have a meme. It says a girl never forgets flings, and when the time is right, she'll go back to her fling. Yeah, but not me. Only for my. Yeah.
But not you. But if that guy comes back,
only for that one person. Yeah, the exception.
Interesting. Yeah. You don't think that maybe in the future, by the time you turn 38, you could be rethinking this decision?
I'm not planning on living that long with the kind of life I live. Yeah.
You're not planning to live that long?
Yeah, and I don't plan for my future. I live my life one day at a time. I don't want to add unnecessary stress to my life.
You want to live for now?
I want to live for now and enjoy my life now and love the people that I love now without worrying about what will life be at 38 or worrying about what society thinks about you as an unwed woman at 33. 80% of the things you believe about yourself is what people have told you. So if you think that you might be comfortable alone, like as a single woman, but because people keep asking you, when will you have a child? Or when will you start thinking like, something is wrong with me, I need to get married. But that's because people are putting pressure on you. Yeah.
What don't you like on a man?
What I don't like? That whole toxic masculinity, it just like rubs me off the wrong way. Or like dominating males, it irritates me.
Please explain to us, what do you understand by toxic masculinity?
Or dominating masculinity. I don't like men who
tell you what to do? Yeah,
who tell you what to do, or who say like you must look a certain way, or you must, I don't know, like you'd have to experience it. Like if I meet you the first time, you come, you sit down, it's the first date, and you start telling me, oh my God, no, don't order that, let me order for you. Or, no, your job is so fake, you actually shouldn't be doing that. Or, no.
Okay, that's going overboard. People shouldn't be ordering for you. Neither should a man or a woman order for a man, for whoever.
I feel like if a woman does it, it's endearing.
Okay, we can understand that. But I
just don't like men who impose themselves on me.
You don't think a man could tell you?
No, no man can tell me what to do. Whether my dad or my brother, no. There's no man, no.
The way you dress is not appropriate.
No, and I wouldn't.
For your image.
If you even say that, I can't even give you a second chance because I have a septum ring and I went on a date, I think last year, and someone told me, I want to like do a feature with you, but you have to take that off. And I was like, get serious.
Take a picture with you?
No, I want you to take off your septum ring.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get serious because you're not paying my bills. You're not, like, you don't know me. So why would you be doing that? And if you like me or if you want to marry me, then you should like me the way I am. You don't want to change me.
Is this you trying to get to know somebody, or you had been together for some time?
No. It was like the first date. So first date and last. Yeah.
On the first date, he's asking you.
Yeah. Because of that statement. Yeah.
Thank you very much, fellas. You have it. Thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate you coming to us. I know this is not the first time. I mean, there's a lot of things to say, to talk about.
Yeah.
And surely you're a very busy woman. Maybe next time we're going to talk about your businesses and all the stuff that you do.
Not marriage. Not everything is about marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
marriage shouldn't be the ultimate goal. You can ask me about finances. You can ask me about careers. Yeah.
But you can have a marriage and have finances and careers.
You can have all that. Yeah. Okay. But like, why should we only talk about that? Like when you
because marriage is necessary. Because you have a time frame to be married and have children.
Why?
Women
who said that?
Women only have specific amount of eggs.
Yeah.
They can deal with.
Naomi Campbell had a child at 51.
Yeah, but not everybody's Naomi Campbell.
There's a woman who had
Naomi Campbell is a multi-millionaire.
So why can't you be a Naomi Campbell? If you work your career and you have your money, why can't you be a Naomi Campbell?
But unfortunately,
that's a time frame that's set by men.
Not everybody will become Naomi Campbell.
So you think women after 36 have no value? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think after 36, if you've been run through by many people, you've lost some value.
No. You think that women after 36 have no value because your eggs are not working? I'm not a baby making machine. Like, I'm an individual.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's actually very offensive.
The
women find
the problem is the regrets many women have.
But you're not a woman.
At 40
you can't
years
know
old.
what we feel.
I truly don't know. But I've seen some videos like yourself, right?
No,
I've seen a video.
Woman, so you can't.
I am not a woman. I agree with that.
You shouldn't use such statements.
I agree with that. Yeah. However, I've seen videos like yourself.
Yeah.
You've seen the videos of women coming on the internet crying out, saying, I'm 40-something years old, no man, no child.
Not because they were difficult. Probably the man wasn't there. Like I said, you can be the whole package and still deliver at the wrong address.
Why do you think it was the man's fault? Why do you automatically think it was the man's fault, not her? Maybe she made bad decisions.
Like if a man doesn't come, what will happen? Like, will your life end? You see women in church constantly praying. The pastor is constantly praying. But if the man doesn't come, what will happen? And
there are plenty of men that are available looking for women.
You think all the women who are crying on the internet are just picky?
Because
they can be good women.
Because many of them
They're not hoes. They can be good women.
No, nobody said they're hoes. Yeah. Many of them have criteria that are maybe sometimes beyond the spectrum.
If you really want to get married, I feel like if you really want to get married, like, you would be flexible. But if you don't want to get married, that's when you're so tough. But you can be flexible. So.
Thank you very much, Patricia. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Okay.
Bye.